Hi, so my name's Prema, and I had the amazing privilege of attending Ariane's workshop on Warrior Rising. And yeah, so this poem I feel explains what happened there better than I could kind of tell it. So yeah, I'd like to share it with you. It's called Unraveling the Thread. Unravel my knowing, now loosen that thread. Slacken the lines of my linear head. Wind out the tensions, ease on the pull, because you can't knit a jumper with a tight line of wool. Bend what I know into the shape of a curl. Now put me down and watch me unfurl. A little seed knows that it isn't a crime to listen inside her and to take her sweet time. Because to break out of her shell, she has to let go and trust how her essence wants her to grow. It may not be the picture that you wanted to see, but the movement is easy when I allow it to be. It's a different agenda from the box in my brain, and the consequence is that I might feel some pain, because as tension releases, the stress will unwind, and the force of that power may alter my mind. As it breaks up the boxes, tears constructions apart, and connects to the motion that flows from my heart. So I give myself fully to these mystery rhythms, and allow that to be the way I make my decisions. I don't know what that looks like, so it may cause me fear, but it doesn't matter too much if I move with what's here. Now I'm listening for the ways I can nurture this seed, then trust it to grow into just what I need. Hi, I'm Prema. Before Warrior Rising, I felt like, I felt quite challenged in really like anchoring and connecting into I guess a sense of clarity and strong direction around where, I guess where my work was going, and really kind of getting on the horse and riding it to where I felt it was taking me. So at Warrior Rising, I found the environment there and the community of people were really, there was such a strong intention there and such a willingness to travel and to meet the places in ourselves that were really, that could help us to move through and go deep with, just unraveling what was there to be seen and to be moved through and to find. I found it really, really useful to just connect into what was there and what was stopping me from moving forward. I feel like what really helped me to move through what was stopping me is really like connecting into, just connecting into the essence of what my work is, and knowing that, embodying it, that feeling it as a movement rather than me kind of continually pushing and imposing my ideas upon what was stopping me. So I found, in the workshop, the support was there to really stay there, to stay embodied in that essence, that it was just, it was a conducive atmosphere for that. And and letting that speak and letting that move and letting that show me what the motion was. What I feel since the workshop is that there's a deeper sense of surrender to what wants to move through. And it's like, if I'm really focused on letting go of my own kind of ideas and impositions around what that is, it feels like it creates a bigger space, and it creates a bigger kind of commitment to letting that move through. And that, it's kind of bigger than me. It's kind of bigger than what my ideas of it are, and my own sense of drivenness around it. It's kind of like it's informing me rather than me trying to control it. I loved Ariane and Nick's facilitation. They had a really amazing way of, bringing this kind of like depth and wild, kind of outrageous essence into the workshop, but really like normalizing that and not making it intimidating. Like that's what I was really appreciating, that there was a kind of permission just to be where you are. And I feel like they had a really connective and personable approach, and especially there was a kind of like absence of pretentiousness, or yeah, I really appreciated that. And also definitely love Arion's humour. It's always entertaining to be part of his workshops. I totally recommend Warrior Rising to anyone, and yeah, it's a beautiful way to connect and to deepen into where you want to go. And there's an amazing amount of support, commitment and dedication from the team there, and I feel like you'll be really supported in being held into what wants to birth through you and given permission. I feel like, yeah, it's a really deep space of allowance.